Lady called?
Is that it?
You said she fell over. You said she fell over.
It's like I crack myself up sometimes.
You're a man.
Was Berlin everything you expected?
Yeah, I mean I didn't have too many expectations of anything, but I had a ball. Yeah, Berlin, that's a great town. It's a funky place. It's not too touristy. And all our gigs, bar one, in Berlin went off. And the main one we did, that was the Jazz Nova night at Cafe Moscow. Very cool underground club. Very old school feel to it. Very gangster. We're about to start working on an album. We'll finish off our album. As a general rule, old school general rules when writing albums, that you say you need 12 songs for an album, you would probably get 20 songs together, and out of those 20 you would pick your 12 that make the album. Whereas we kind of do that in the process of writing heaps of rhythm tracks and playing them live all the time, and then we kind of sort out the shit and just keep the good ones. So when we go back to do our album in about 2 weeks, we've actually already done that process. We've already sorted out what songs are going to be on our album, because we've basically tested them out on the road. That's probably the best place to test them, is in front of punters live at a gig, you know.
What are some of those songs we're looking at being on the album?
Some of the songs that have been around for a while that we'll probably revisit and do slightly different versions for the album. Hope, Midnight Marauders. Yeah, Hope and Midnight Marauders will definitely be on the album. One called, we haven't got a kind of, its working title is Kay's Craze. Kay being Dallas's auntie down in Kaikoura, who sells craze on the side of the road, of course. One of my favourite tunes at the moment that we play, it's probably the most true rootsiest tracks, reggae roots track that we do. It's called Ernie. That's again a working title. That's based on a really nice kind of Ernest Raglan inspired piano line from Ian Gordon. He kind of gave us a tune with that hook and a bass line and the drums, and we stoked out the pipe and tooting, and it took about 2 minutes to get rid of his drums and his bass line, and fixed that up for him, and now it's our tune. Roadie, which we've been doing live a wee bit. The studio version, got good ideas for that. That'll be kind of more of a computer compiled and constructed tune, strictly programmed. That'll be very much on the hip hop reggae tip. Maybe one of the more poppier ones we do. There's also a tune called Flashback, which will be one of the freakier numbers on the album. Definitely got about 10 tracks for the album. With a deadline of Christmas to have them arranged and written, and looking to mix them quietly and slowly through January, February, March, for have them out for a sort of April release. Where did your whole sort of musical journey begin with the whole Fat Freddy's?
My journey began with Fat Freddy's when I did a track with DJ Moo for a compilation for Radioactive.
Oh, that's the original version.
That's,
Hope.
I think that's the very first song that I did with Fat Freddy's, or that's kind of how Fat Freddy's come about.
Where do you sort of find your inspiration for lyrics and melodies and stuff? Just purely come out of the jamming? Or?
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, that's a good point actually. They come out of the jamming now, and then I just expand on them after hours. Like once a good line or something's coming out of it, and I can give the song a name, and I know what I'm writing about, then I can expand on it further. But yeah, most of the lyrics and melodies come about from on the spot jamming.
And we're in Amsterdam now. I'm just over 2 months into this little tour. Started off in Tooting, now in Amsterdam. How's it transpire for you?
I think it's progressed quite naturally actually, from high energy to end up here in Amsterdam with a very relaxed kind of atmosphere, and everyone's very casually looking forward to going home. There's just been a lot of ups and downs, but I think it's all part of the process of being here for like 3 months and having some gigs and spending a lot of time not working, spending a lot of time in close quarters, and it's been a really good experience actually to look back on. Very positive experience, or that's how I'll go away, walk away from it. But at the moment I'm pretty tired, creatively quite restricted at the moment, just because we've been doing the same songs over and over again in a very band-like, tour-like environment, and I'm just looking forward to trying something else.
Yeah, I suppose these songs have been going for a while. It'd be good to seek some closure on some of these songs in the form of recorded versions of an album.
Yeah, I think so. I think it would be beneficial for the songs that we've been doing right now to finish them.
If you look at the individuals in Fat Freddy's Drop, there's a number of songwriters, there's a number of producers in their own right. Maybe that's quite a situation of a lot of possible chefs in one kitchen.
Yeah, totally.
And everyone's a bit scared of actually, well, not scared, but maybe that's what makes it difficult, is to finishing these things off.
Yeah, you're right. And just also the nature of Fat Freddy's and how we all come together has never been a serious thing, and that's almost been a motto of ours, is not to take it too seriously. And so trying to keep that motto intact, as well as finishing an album in the studio, is another step for Fat Freddy's. I think it's a different evolution. It's all about balance, trying to balance it out so we can keep doing this as a living, to work, to to make money, to live, to do this for the rest of our lives, I suppose.
Hey, Joe Dukie, it's been really good talking to you.
Yeah, you want me to do this, don't you? You want me to do this?
Okay, here live in Amsterdam, signing off. See ya.
Bye.